YouTube. How you guys doing today? I know I haven't been uploading as frequently as I usually do. You know, we got school, got vacations, pretty much life gets in the way. But today I've got a project that I think you guys are really gonna like. You saw the title, the new Avengers movie, Infinity War is coming out, and there's just a ton of crazy cool gadgets in there, so I'm gonna be doing a decent amount of those projects. That's the plan anyway, so if you have any suggestions from like stuff you want me to make from that movie, let me know down in the description. Also, Fortnite, let me know if there's anything you want me to make from that. That seems like it's popping these days. So, in today's video, we're gonna be building a device used by the one and only Hawkeye. If you don't know who this is, just Command T, type in Hawkeye into Google. There you go. Pretty much like the superhero spy with a bow and arrow. And today, we're gonna be making one of his superpowered arrows. So I talked about this in a previous video briefly, that I found these really cool like $20 Wi-Fi live streaming cameras. They're super small and they're really easy to use. So in this project, I'm gonna show you how to mount one of those into a bow and arrow. So we're pretty much going to be making a arrow that when you shoot it, it'll stick into a wall, and then it'll live stream a video out of the whole wall right to your smartphone so you can see what's going on. I don't know if this is actually a device he uses, but I just thought of it and it seemed pretty cool. So picture this, like he just shoots an arrow really far, like we've seen him do many times before. Sticks into somewhere, and you can pull up a live feed of what's going on wherever his arrow is. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a pretty cool surveillance device. I'll link everything you need to know down below as per usual, but yeah. Alright guys, so before we get into this video, I wanna talk a little bit about our sponsor, Spyzie. They actually offer a really cool spy app that allows the user to monitor like just about everything on a phone. It's like some real life superhero spy software, so I kinda thought it'd fit in pretty well with this video. So it's available for both Android and iOS. And the download process is pretty straightforward. On Android, you download an app, and on iOS, it works through your iCloud account. But once you've done all the steps, you can literally see everything about the phone. So like you can see calls, you can see messages, social apps, location, browser history, contacts, calendar, applications, and photos. So yeah, pretty much everything is in your hands. This app could be used for parents monitoring kids. So parents, check this out if you want, and kids, beware. You can maybe use this for like planning a surprise party or something, like if you want to make sure your target's not where you're planning it. And yeah, just stuff like that. Like always make sure to not break any trust barriers and use this responsibly because like it is really powerful spy software. Yeah, that message pretty much goes for all of my spy videos. So once again, a shout out to Spyzie for making this video possible. You can check them out at spyzie.com or link below. Alright guys, let's get back into this video. So to start this off, you're gonna need some PVC, some fiberglass like reflective stakes, string, tape, glue, other bits of like plastic, a wooden dowel, a nail, Dremel, and of course the camera. First thing I did was to cut down the dowel to length. I think I cut it around 2 feet. Really doesn't matter too much. Then what you want to do is cut a hole, like you see me doing here, for the circuit board of the camera. So I just use a Dremel to do this. Just be careful not to snap the dowel when you cut it though. Also make sure to cut in some grooves for the camera wire and also the power wire. Then what you want to do is cut a similar slit for the battery. Now what I did was I tried to mount the battery as far forward as I could to give it kind of some nose weight, so hopefully it'll fly better. But the wires it came with were actually long enough where I was able to attach it far enough front without having to add any wire or anything like that. So yeah, then we also hollowed out a little spot for the antenna, put that in there, cut out some grooves to run the wires across as well. Then pretty much just fit everything in place and glued it all down. And then I actually wrapped it in some electrical tape for looks and protection. And then I glued the camera in position, so pretty much just wrapped it around the tail end and positioned it so it is facing backwards. So when the arrow sticks into something, the camera will actually film everything that is behind it. Obviously it's not going to do any use if it's just pointing at the wall. Then we added a nail to the tip, so pretty much all you had to do for this is just drill a hole straight down into the end of the dowel, and just slip a nail in there and just glue it up. Wrap the rest of it in electrical tape too, sharpen the nail a little bit to give it that extra stick, and then we glued on some fins using just some plastic from like some packaging, whatever you can find to make fins. It's really not that important what material you use. Then did a little highlighting with a silver leafing pen. I'm really liking these because they have good contrast with the black, and it draws the eyes away from the little imperfections I make. So yeah, and that is basically all there is to this arrow. Got the little tiny camera right in here, wired right down to this circuit board thing right here with a little tiny switch on it that we can flip on. And these LED lights go on. Super easy to pair to your phone. I'll show you that in a minute. Just flip it off. The charging port, USB charger, standard. Wires are underneath here. I actually took apart the connector and just soldered the wires directly. So it came with a connector, but just got rid of that because it's not really useful. Antenna left a little exposed. Kind of thought that looked cool. Gave it a little sci-fi, like technology look. Wires continue down, and finally we get to the battery right here at the front. And then the nail at the tip, again, just drilled right in there as well. So one thing I really like about this camera is it's actually super simple to get it to work. I was very surprised about how easy it was. Like usually these cheap $20 like China cameras don't really work that well, but this one, literally I could set it up probably in 3 minutes. So all you have to do is download the app, then flip the on switch on this device, the lights will come on, and this thing will actually put out its own Wi-Fi network, so just grab your smartphone, click on that, and then because once you've connected the Wi-Fi network from the camera, it will automatically sense that there's a camera, and it'll pair. Then pretty much all you gotta do is just click on it and then you're live streaming. That simple. So yeah, literally just like that, this camera is now live streaming to this phone. So you can see, got a light on the back. I can just turn that off. That's just the under light. Ooh, that's creepy. Whatever. Yeah, camera mounted right here. And yeah, you can see the camera I'm filming on. Point at myself, just to show you that it's actually live streaming. Upside down. There we go. The weirdest vlog setup I've ever seen. Anyways, yeah, so that's how it live streams. You just set it up, turn it on before you shoot it, obviously. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. This thing has decent range too. I think we tested it in my previous video. I got like 300 feet out of it. All right, yeah, cut out right about here. So the car is all the way down there up, which is pretty good if you can shoot an arrow that far and that accurate. Like, I don't see that being the issue here. I feel like it's gonna be my horrible archery skills, but yeah, we'll work on that. So I also made a bow to shoot this. It's not very good. Gonna be honest with you guys. I feel like I'm gonna make it a lot better, but I just need something quick to shoot this arrow out of. Just test it. I might make a better Hawkeye, like actual Hawkeye bow in the future. So comment below if you want me to do that. But here's just a quick little clip of how I made the bow. Very simple bow to make. All I did was take a piece of I think, or 1/2-inch PVC and a piece of 1/4-inch PVC, slipped one into the other. Then I also got the fiberglass reflective stakes and put them in there as well. And this gives it a decent amount of flexibility, draw weight without actually worrying about breaking. You don't, honestly, for this bow, you don't really need that much draw weight. We're not trying to damage stuff. We're just trying to get a nice little stick with an arrow. Put all of that inside of each other. Drilled some holes on either end for the string, and then just used some nylon string to string the bow together. Then I wrapped it all in some black tape, and then added a little highlighting as well with the silver leafing pen, as per usual. And then we're left with this pretty decent bow, I guess. Gets the job done, that's for sure. So yeah. What do you say we try this thing out? It also works as a very good instrument. That's the stuff. This is pretty much the closest thing I could get to a Hawkeye outfit. So just go with it. So yeah, got the phone here. It is live streaming, as you can see. Put the phone here so you could see the live view of me just shooting it into that wall. Keep in mind my archery skills are poor at best, but I think I can hit that wall. All right, so first you're not gonna see anything because it's just on the bow. The string goes across it, so that's what that is. Pull it back, go to mount and shoot. Whoa, that kind of clipped my hand actually. Oh, I may have actually missed the wall. Okay, good job, Jake. Full send, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Got him. You can see me in the camera. What up? It works. Still recording. It worked. Same test, but this time I'm shooting towards the camera. Stakes are higher. Practice is definitely needed with this. Try turning it this way a little bit. There we go. That's more of what we're looking for. Same thing, lights on test. Now we're getting it. I'm gonna try shooting at the ceiling now. Got it. Oh shit, hit my knee. Pull back, and shoot. There we go. Boom. Got it. That one worked. Alright guys, that is pretty much the end of this video. As always, if you did like it, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button as well to be notified when I upload new videos. And summer's coming soon. Gonna be focused a lot more energy on the channel, so bigger, better projects will be coming soon. But I do hope you did like this video. Pretty cool Hawkeye project to do. Might make a couple other arrows if you guys want, or maybe move on to something else from the movie. Once again, let me know down in the description below. But once again, shout out to Spyzie for sponsoring this video. If you want to check out the really cool app that lets you monitor phones, the link is in the description down there. Their sponsorship really helps make these videos possible, so definitely go show them some love down below. So that is pretty much it, guys. Take it easy. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.